All right, so we're gonna get back into starting up Ace Attorney because I kind of left us on a point that probably had people a little bit like, ma'am, there's shit going on. What are you doing? Oh yeah, this bitch. I remember now. I'm pretty sure we already actually hold on. I'm pretty sure we spoke to her. Let's try though. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May? Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, hmm? Breathe? This woman is impossible to talk to. She is. She's such a little bitch. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking. Okay, Jesus. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Yeah, it's kind of ugly. I'm just gonna go now. We're just gonna. Actually, we can go to her hotel room. Yeah, we can go to her hotel room now, guys. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks? Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's reps, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderers used the wiretap. We can charge a premium. Oh my god. Are you serious? Y'all are dastardly. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Wow, why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. You're just a little bitch, aren't you? That's exactly what you are. Okay, sure. Let's start with the hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. No. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. This guy is insane. What is wrong with you? Let's start with her. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boost, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. What are you talking about? There we are in the hotel agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Okay. Alright, we can go back here, I guess. September 7th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. I suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be nothing, but because we already kind of sweep through it all. Yeah, we kind of sweep through it all already. Because the only other place is this one. September 7, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. I mean, why would he avoid me? I'm such a sweet little innocent person who just wants to get to the truth of things. Who is this person? Wait a minute, what is this? What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Let's go Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Alright. And then a photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Yeah, let's swap it. I think I'll swap them. On the back. Okay, so that's B. Okay. Alright, so everything else is pretty much the same. Hi, Igro! No worries, no worries. What is this? Table for clients. Okay. Alright, that's it then. Should we go? Actually, I have an idea. We're gonna go back and then we're gonna present this thing. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. Bingo. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write in I don't know how to pronounce that word. That's him. This guy is way too excited about this. Also, how are you doing? Sure. Well, sure. Why not? Also, thank you for the head pats and the hugs. I appreciate it. Well, sure. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to. Yeah. Why? From henceforth, I will be known as a bellboy. Just hurry up and write it. It describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Ooh, okay. That's a good idea. You again! Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? Yes, you dumb bitch. You just don't have spiky... You just don't have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. Wow. That does it. When this case is done, I'm Don't shave your head. Actually, no. What am I doing? Stop. Present the picture of this guy. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not him. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Hmm? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. Thank you, Blade. I appreciate it. How are you? How you doing? Throw punch her too. Oh, trust me, I'm going to. I'm so close. This. So do you have a... What's that? The Bell Boys. It tells us everything he saw. This is the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. I'm a pusher. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he oh my god, even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. Also, hi, Marta. Hello. We're getting somewhere. Trilogy. Okay. Let's. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Oh. Red White. Oh, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Ooh, the plot thickens. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Oh, discarded. No. Okay, so we should have a new location. Yup, let's go. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's. We're in the CEO's office already? Nah. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name, what's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright, Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you by my, oh my god, gigantic vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. You did not just say that. What a fruitcake. Nah, he's a little bitch, that's what he is. Let me guess. You are an attorney, fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. It's because he knows that the other lawyers are afraid to go up against him. That's just genuinely what it is. He knows that the other people don't want to talk to him. Like, it can't be anything else. And like, it kind of makes me want to punch him. It just makes me want to just smack him a little. Anybody else? No, just me? Okay. Do you? Ooh. First, let's break the ice by asking you about this. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say, and we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Right, okay. How about Miss May now? Miss May's an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. He was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Yeah. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details, just time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Sure. Sure. Whatever you say, my guy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. The police? The courts? To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. That painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Damn! What the? What? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. It's Growthbergs, yes. Then you must ask him, why is that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you? Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. I don't like this guy. He gives me like... oh, because I'm pretty much above the law, I believe. I can do whatever I want. I am above God himself, and I don't like it. I do not like it. We're going back to this guy. He better be there now. Okay, good. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should... Yeah, see, he took the painting. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping goose! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Nah, it's this guy. It's Mr. Wright, dude. Or Mr. White, rather. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh? Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is that? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... I kind of want to bring up the painting. That big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's probably blackmailing you, I won't even lie. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you are Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Genuinely, what is he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Ah. Blue Corp is a company that excels at finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years? Jesus Christ! Bro, what? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photos. As you suspected, I would not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Okay, so what is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. Oh shit. Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. Ooh, this is gonna be a doozy. I did all I could for her and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Reason for the blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense the police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Wright heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. Wright controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She's followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay. Alright. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. The poster. His desk, clean and everything. What do they expect me to look for? All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Go down here. I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing? Was it taken? Bro. Who could have taken it? Huh. Let me see if I can... That's concerning though. Bet this ugly bitch is still here. Yep. I hate your ugly fucking face. Also, go change your haircut. You look like a fucking... I don't even know what to say to this man. Oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to... the bellboy seems to be out. Oh, the sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, I got the money. Someone seems to be enjoying watching. Alright, whatever. Would it be anywhere in this place, I wonder? I don't think it should. It really shouldn't. Simple bed's been recently made. What do I do about this? I still see painting. Okay. Because clearly there is somewhere that I need to be when it comes to it. Somebody took it, and I know it's pretty much the people that work with that dude. I mean, who else could it have been? I wonder if that woman can tell me anything? She probably... Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Damn it! Alright. I guess... I don't even know. I don't even know. I'ma be real. I know he's probably not gonna want me sneaking around, but... Examine. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges special runner-up, best participation. Blah 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 blah. What is this? I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does it... I don't... No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Yeah, no, we know it's the original painting. Statue of a man holding up the world. The blue corpse sign certainly stands out enough. Model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too... I'm going to strangle you. Yeah, it's just, yeah, no, it's really weird. It's really, really freaking weird, man. The top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. I don't think there's anything else that Okay, let me... I don't... What else could I find about this? Because I know I need to find wherever or whoever could have taken that W collection. But where would I go? What would I do? How, like... Pretty sure I checked everywhere else. Is there anywhere I could check in? Cause that one's gone. I'll skim it, I guess. Biggest part here is at the N and S. Suicide? Ooh. Here's a collection of suicide reports. There's politician, policeman. Oh? There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Ooh, okay. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Article about politician suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Is that it? I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check this one just to make sure I checked all of them. There's air from this file. IBF. Okay, that's me and my mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished a fade name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion, I guess. His name is... the record stops there. We already know who it is, though. So, Mia knew Grossberg. We already knew that. Okay, so should we go back and talk to Grossberg? I don't know if there's anything new to... Nope, nothing new. Can I show him... I mean, we have the newspaper article now. I guess we could show it to him if there's anything about this. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating right away as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay. What else? Is she back yet? No? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? transparent. I don't like you. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like you. What else am I supposed to do? Because clearly something else is supposed to happen before I can even progress further, but there must be something I'm missing. Okay, so we got most of our information from here. Clearly there needs to be more to it, right? Guys, what so am I? There's that hotel right across the way. Okay, well, what do I do at this point? I guess I'll just go back and check everywhere. Maybe some stuff will give me leads to start today. Okay, pretty much that. So days as expected. Nice weather again today. I can see the Van Corp offices. Okay, as far as I know, there should be nothing else here of importance. Pretty sure we already checked everything here, we checked everything there. I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to be doing next. So currently I'm just trying to find out any kind of information for the next trial. Actually, let me go back to the part. Because apparently this guy clearly did something, right? And because he's like, oh, really well, he's really famous and very important, most attorneys are afraid to go up against him because bad stuff has happened to people who did it, because he has so much control over the legal system that he pretty much believes he's untouchable and can never lose anything. But I'm actually curious. I'll tell you, but I'm too dumb. Oh, don't worry, I'm figuring it out as I go by. Let me present this. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filed with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a singular word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Ooh, okay. So we're getting somewhere. Okay, you blackmailed him. That's what happened. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. Wright. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. Oh! What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude, okay? I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. Hi, Karai! Oh, I hate this douche. Oh my god. But hello, welcome. Oh no, not Sprint. No, don't Sprint this like this. Hello. Hi, how you doing? How's it going? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate all of you. Let me give him a lovely shout out. Oh, why am I getting bullied? Hello, readers. I'm ImAnnieMeiMei. I am a chop. Ow! I am a tropical dryad VTuber, and I'm playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the Trilogy currently. And apparently this guy that you're seeing on screen right now is a very bad person, but also a very powerful person. And he's caused a lot of bad things to a lot of people. So us as a tiny little defense attorney is trying to pretty much get him stopped because he's a bad person. Also, hi White Wolf, hi Pocket. Karai, how was stream? What were you doing? Funny enough, I was working for you like before all of this. How was your game? Oh yeah, Helldivers. I remember one of my friends, Aggro, who probably should be here still, I think. He was talking about how fun that game was. Ow! Being bullied like this. First time playing it. Ow! Please, I am just trying to be a good attorney. Why am I getting bullied? Yeah, it's a really, well, I want to say kind-of-ish old game. I mean, it's a little bit hard, I guess, but it's more so if you can, it's pretty much like if you can pinpoint things together and notice a connection pretty much. But yeah, it's pretty good. It makes you think a lot, which I like because I feel like I'm kind of dumb sometimes. I won't even lie to you. But yeah, no, it's a great little thing that'll, you know, get you to really think. Which game? I missed it. This one. It's called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the Trilogy. Basically, you're a defense attorney standing up for people who has been wrongly, I guess, I wouldn't say imprisoned because they haven't gone to jail yet, but wrongly accused of committing crimes that they haven't done. Yeah, so that's, yeah, so I'm pretty sure this should be like, what, the second trial probably? It would be the third trial next. It'd be the third trial after this one. I only played the one like a while ago. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. But yeah, apparently this dude here he's terrible, so. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts. That's Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Okay, well, I gotta go get going to work. Have a great stream. Oh, thank you, Kurai! Oh, Rogue, hello! Hi! Damn, all the cuties coming in today. How was stream, Rogue? How you doing? How are you, beautiful? How is it going? What was you? Oh yeah, Cyberpunk 27. Yeah. I remember. Stream was good and holy crap, Cyberpunk is heavy. Yeah, it is. It is. It looks like a really fun game though. I won't even lie. Like it looks really interesting. Also, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I'm ImAnnieMeiMei. I'm a tropical dryad VTuber, and we're just playing some Ace Attorney because we have to save people from liars. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you're having fun with it. I unfortunately couldn't stay long to watch it, but I really hope you enjoyed it a lot. It looks like a really awesome game, I won't even lie. Hey, no! September 8th, 3:37 p.m. detention center visitors room. Are we literally in the one in here? I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me is there anything I can do? Well, cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. But wait! What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way! You really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Creole talk is just me talking in Creole pretty much. Okay, I'll be lurking here. Thank you so much again, Rob. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Please also get some food and hydrate if it's been a minute. Please take care of yourselves, all of you included. Every single person that's here. Alright? Alright, let's see. Okay. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. This dude is a real pain in the ass. Times may change, yet with crimes, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. I can't even believe this nonsense. Ah, yes, we're saving. We'll save it over this one. Okay. September 9, 9:52 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Bitch! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have to... What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. And here he is doing just that. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. Nah, that's some absolute bull, dude. I can't even believe this. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. You know what? Yeah, that's the best thing you can do. They're gonna give you a scummy person anyway. You might as well defend yourself, right? What's the point of this being your job when you can't even defend yourself? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crimes. Let's see. Prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection to this, I suppose it's me. Yeah, I wanna hear it. Mr. Edward, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. I don't like you. I'm gonna make it known that I don't like you. And I never liked you, and I won't ever like you. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. What the hell's going on my phone right now? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Wright, but my friends call me blank. Okay. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? What the hell's going on my phone right now? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. I have. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh ho ho. This man is a joke, I kid you not. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, or that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that woman was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Aha. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. See, it was about that. Reading some papers by the window. And then I heard that across from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. I kind of want to press him. Is this what you're really gonna be talking? Wow, that's it? Okay. Okay. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. Huh? What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae off its phone? Irrelevant. That was nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho ho, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Finally, there was a terrible impaction and it was all over. There's really nothing to go off of with this. He kept it small for no reason. I guess I can press it. Don't you mean just impact? No? Oh, whoops. Bad thing. Ridiculous. Oh my god. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. I should prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. Okay, let me kind of... I have to press everything because, like, oh my god, this guy's annoying. By window, you mean the one directly across from the Fan Co. law offices. Correct. That is the only window you see. And then you were reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a businessman who had business to do. Aha. I'm thinking... Okay, alright, let me... Called over that. I'm gonna press this. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, compadre, or comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible... Okay. Okay, so hold on. So you said she ran. I still kind of want to press it a little bit more. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? Okay. How many times must I hear that? Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? Okay, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me... Wait. Hold on. He said left. This one has right in it. You lying bitch. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh, look at his face. Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim. Wait. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both is right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Because if he's inside the room, the direction is going to be different based on where he's facing. Oh, that's a problem. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing from the crime from the viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law office of Faye & Co., of course. Where else would he be looking at it from? More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where he was right here. Right there. Because he was the one doing it. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. There you go. You answered your own question. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rascallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Alright. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Nah, that's actually bullshit though. She was only hit once. So... You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Ha ha ha, you think you're funny. You think you're funny. You think you're hilarious. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examination? Of course. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay, I know exactly where I'm going. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. No, you see. Where is it? How do I hit her twice when the autopsy report says she took one blow? Pause. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quiet. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Alright, let's see. What are you gonna do this time, huh, punk? Well, see, I looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. Other window? What other window? Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Flop. He's sweating. He is sweating. Flop. What is with this judge? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay. Man out here saying there was a double window. Sure. You know, there was no other window. Like, what other window are you talking about? Hold on. Hold on. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her but she dodged. She turned and ran to the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch up to on something, but it won't be easy. Okay. Okay, so he said a light stand. Wait. View? Yeah, hold on. I'm pretty sure that's what I need to do. We're gonna... Didn't mean to do that again. Sir. Sir. I hear we're convicting Mai of... Yeah. 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 Hello, welcome. How are you? How you doing? Mr. White. It was impossible to you have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Log. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Jesus, look at his face! Man is not okay. He is not okay. Yeah, he's not okay. No way he's okay. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia. Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's fair. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? I forgot about Edgewood. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, Well, what? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Bro, Edgeworth, you absolute dog. What the heck? Okay, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Faye and Miss Faye. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place a wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place a wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. I can't even believe you, Edgeworth. Edgeworth, why? I loved you. Why would you do this to my soul? Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the stand. English. Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At that very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. Wright, or Mr. White, oh my god, the names are killing me. Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place a wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless injecture it is. Edgeworth. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. He got that. He does. I mean, he makes millions off of blackmailing people, so I'm not surprised. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct, that is right. This man is, I see, very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Oh, this man is a real piece of work. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Beginning of blah, 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 whatever else. Okay. Alright. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Ah, right. I had entered the Faye & Co. law office. Okay. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's, and if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. law. I'm just gonna press everything, because this man is just... I can't even believe these two idiots. Of course, I had done so to place a wiretap. I wonder if Edgeworth is gonna press me on everything, too. Why did you tap me his phone? Yup, there he is, again. This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect clients' confidentiality. That is when I saw this light stand. We're gonna press that too. Why did you notice something so unconscious as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. It was... This guy. I don't know what to like. Because when it comes to this, it's just I don't know what I'm supposed to like actually expect from when I'm pressing any of this. Because all this is stuff I've seen before. Come on. Truth is really fighting with this one too is a thing. That's it. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Fisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? What? Phoenix! Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Huh? Mia? Wait a minute. Oh! Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. That. You're finally awake. Gah. Did he pass out again? Oh my lord. Dude! Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. How? Oh. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae woman has strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, we don't have much time, Phoenix, now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Wow, whoa, okay. $1,000 for what item? Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4. September 4? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? He was there Oh. Yeah, buddy, that's... He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Don't do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Ooh. Man's about to go to jail. Man's about to go to jail. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edward has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edward, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright. It was the beginning of the week of the murder. The beginning of the week, you say? Okay. Okay. Alright. Enter the office, the wiretap. That is when I saw the light stand. However... That's it, right? Yeah. What do you mean? It wasn't there for that long. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Bah, you're grasping. Silence your face. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stick. And the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Okay. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible? Okay, that's a word. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection! Oh my god. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day for Phoenix Wright to grant his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Oh. Nah. I'm objecting to that bullshit. Get that shit out of there. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a date to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection to... Bro! The completion of this trial, Mr. Phoenix Wright, will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if we can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all, don't flash your bling at me. I will have you swallow them. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Well, Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Mia's memo, a list of people's name in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Bro, my innocence is on... Yeah, I bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt, right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Oh, I don't think you like that. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit. Okay. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Let's go! Oh my god. Whew. That is all. The court is adjourned. Oh my goodness. September 9, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Mai on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. Hehe, I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Huh. Okay, well. September 9, 9:02 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Office. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Yeah? Wow, you should see your face. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her! I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this! See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty? Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business? You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. I'm okay with that. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. Got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aww. Stop. You're gonna make me cry. Don't do that. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Stop it. Y'all gonna make me start tearing up. Don't do that. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on. Time's wasted. Okay. Wait up. Aw. That's so sweet. I love that. A brand new episode has been added. Yes. We'll put that here. I kind of want to get going into a little bit of this part and then we can try to... Huh? The pale moon in the sky cries for your book. What is happening? the moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see. What is going on here? See you in hell, evil. Okay. What is happening here? What am I? Is it some kind of anime? Is that what's going on? The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. Yeah, this is anime. The Dark Messenger returns. Yeah, this is definitely some kind of anime in the world, bro. I'd watch it. It looks interesting. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Cola. Wright and Co. Oh, they love that. That rocked. See you in hell, even magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? I'm only 17. That's 17. You see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. He's the same age as me. Don't make it look like that. They'll watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Ooh. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. So why am I... Hello? Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick? Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Alright. October 16, 9:22 a.m. I mean, he was fast. God damn. Right in Cola office. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids shows The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Hello? Yes, Wright and Cola offices. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Oh, God. Okay. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How do we just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Alright, I guess we're going down to the detention center. Cause she... Oh, okay. October 16, detention center, visitors room. Who the heck is this guy? What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murderer, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, 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 what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay, this is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know, I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Aw, poor guy. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah, he didn't do it. You don't say. Let's go to Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action scenes at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was lying in the crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai sword, or samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Powers' alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. Oh, the kids thing. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Whew, okay, well, we're gonna go to the studio. October 16, Global Studios, main gate. This is crazy. I don't even know what to say with all of this. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, are you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. This old bat. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. The gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today, something horrible happens and... Okay, she's rambling. She's rambling. And there she keeps going. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Alright, awesome. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today. Ma'am, you are rambling like an old hag. I guess not far off. I don't want to talk to you, but what about the studios? So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Well, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, and now that was studio dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing victims, or villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. It's the fact that this man's name is Jackhammer. Oh my goodness. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jackhammer? Bro's a jackhammer, dude. What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the dynamic samurai series. Should I have heard of that? Hey, Kaito, how you doing? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Reasons for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw it. But Mr. Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. All good and hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty great. It's actually a pretty fun game. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can get your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time you'd be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. How am I supposed to get anything like that if dude's literally in bars? Actually, let me examine what's going on here. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in here. I can see the computer that runs security cameras. Okay, that's it. I guess I just go back and talk to that guy. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? Then no, not at all. Isn't that right? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Dude. The security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes. Actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Alright. Let's go back to that dumbass lady. Woman, I have the thing. Let me get in there. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request for Mr. Powers. Hmm? Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to young or youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. Not going to the right, that's employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told— oh my god, not Gumshoe. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map of global studios added to the court record. Okay, well, we're gonna go now. I'll see you later, lady. Bye! The head fell off. Why did the head fall off? Hey! Are you that murderer from the other— oh my god, you're such an idiot. It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edwards is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Ooh, he's getting scolded. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Don't tell him that. You'll give him faith, and then he's gonna try to muck it up further. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. That's funny. Okay, let me look at this. Okay, so Studio 1, Studio 2, that's the gate there, the main gate over this way in the employee area. And then the end, okay. So I guess this is where we were. That's the gate to there, and she let us out. Okay, but we can't go the other way. That's okay. Alright, cool. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he knows. How about let's go the investigation. So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Reason for the arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Alright, let's talk about the security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady, what a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Evidence? What kind of evidence? Well, that or a photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on that gate, pal? The gate? Oh, you mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by that camera, automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, we'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Alright. Let me... Why is this thing broken? A studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. Alright, well, I guess we'll just... Actually, is there anything else to examine? Just a little bench. I'm a little pushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, are you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay. Detective Gumshoe. What's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way is kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be. They tell me. They don't use it now though. Why not? I don't know, that makes it even more suspicious. Kind of made me want to go down there even more. Go back to the main studio gate, I guess? Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need to need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. The Hammer. Mr. Hammer, actually. Was the victim a popular actor? He was the biggest star in the studio. Was past tense? Oh yes. He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He showed the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? How about the photography? Why didn't you tell us about this, security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Automated camera? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. I could tell when someone walks through that. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps the photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. I kinda need that information though. I guess reason for suspicion. The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now poor Hammer, he went to the studio, yeah, we know that happened that. The only person was himself. Not okay, yeah. Good one, Sunny. She thinks I was joking. Yeah, of course she thinks you're joking. How else am I okay? Let's go here now. October 16, Global Studios, employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Oh, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon. After the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay, a window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Full Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your room or your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Okay, so we have a vending machine. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. And then there's this place over here. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Okay, is that everything? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Alright, so let's go to the dressing room. Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Okay, let's investigate. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of those costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. And then the couch. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. No clues here. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. What? Okay. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show by just looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Right. Oh, there's a bag here. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key added to the core record. Woman, you gonna get me arrested. Yeah, I guess we're going back. Go to the main gate. And then from there, we'll go back to Studio One. I don't want to talk to you right now, Gumshoe. Wait, do I have to? Why won't it let me employee area? No? Oh, Nani? Okay, let me see if there's anything else. No, you're still a boring old lady. I gotta say that lady has a... She does, yeah. She is kind of Okay, outside Studio One. Is there anything that I can ask you? No? You're pretty boring then, I guess. Move. Why won't they let me go down there? The entrance to Studio One. It's a studio where, yeah, could we go? Let's go in and check it out. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened! Alright, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright, let's go. October 16th, Studio One. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Okay, time to examine. We have this. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Yeah, I guess the costume must have absorbed some of it. I don't know, that seems kind of suspicious. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. No, I don't know. Childish, don't touch it. We are on a crime scene, woman. I will not pay for anything you broke. We already can't even pay rent. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're Will Powers people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for Will or WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Let me talk to you for a second. The day of the crime. Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action scenes. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Okay. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. It's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? Well, what kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation on Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about... Yeah, I know. I still have to find out what she knows at least. Gosh, woman. Alright, guess we're going back. Going back to that old bat. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. What, you're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am. Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me. Tell me quick, you spiky-haired prick. Jeez, calm your face, woman. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Oh my god, she's going off again. Jeez. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yeah, we're just gonna examine that computer really quick. The computer that runs the studio... Yeah, let me... Nick, maybe you can see that photo of Powers is with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Hell yeah, give me that shit. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived. Please enter... crap. I don't know. I don't know. 3, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Okay. Huh? How is this a picture of Will's Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 p.m. Photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. How is this photo added to the... Somebody tampered with it then. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah? We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of what the real killer was, or who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? I wanted to check the computer more. Come on. Alright, we'll put that there, I suppose. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. That's it? That's all they give us? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, defendant, Mr. Will Powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir, I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? No, I'm good. I think I could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. samurai spear added to the court record.
The coconut nut is
Hi,
a
White Wolf.
giant nut. If you eat
Your
too
Honor.
much, you get very
This case is quite
fat.
simple if you ask one question.
It's a big, big
And that
nut,
question
but
is,
this delicious nut
what did the security
is
lady at the
not a
gate
nut.
or the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Ah, this woman. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? Oh, Jesus. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edward has a bit of trouble getting this witness to say their names. What old... What the old bag? Oh my god, this game. I can't, I'm crying. Oh my goodness. Oh, so just call me oh my god, she's rambling again. Oh my god, she's rambling. Oh my goodness. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yeah, this woman is insane. I can't even deal with her. Yes, see, I say. What? I was, okay. Her last name is genuinely... Yes, she's genuinely Wendy Oldbag. That is not a joke. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would... oh my goodness, so of this murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I, well, had some errands to run that morning. Anyways, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then, hmm? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, witness's account. The day of the murder, I arrived at a guard station. Poor old Hammer, that I was doing a rehearsal. Had some errands to run. It was 1 when she got there. I was at the guard station. I was at the main gate until 5. The murder happened at 2:30. Can I press her on that? 2? You're sure? Sure as what? Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. What? Doesn't she seem like she's enjoying this a little too much? Windbags love gossiping about the other people's misfortunes. Can't you just get her kicked somewhere else? Honestly, she would. Uh, I don't know what to do when it comes to this. I don't know what. How did you know that? I had my ways. That order-dressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Gunshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Okay, let me look at some stuff first. Okay, so the cause of death was that. That's the diet map. We still have the key card. Taken at the gate between the entrance and the studios. Yeah, because this... Do I present this? I don't know. Hold on, let me... It was Will Powers. Let me see if I can present it. I don't know if I'm gonna present it at this point. Let me get this straight, old bag. Or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? You're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Okay, so I did put it at the right point. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai Defender of Neo Tokyo. Mrs. Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? I swear, this woman. Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder? True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edward is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your position ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, Old Bag has left even Edgeworth peaceless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. This woman. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Goodness, this fist-shaped... I never say anything I don't mean. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of his props and it was a mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle. Why did somebody not say something prior? Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. After I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. He is dragging his leg. That's how I knew it was Powers. Actually, let me press this. Still, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. He has a point. It does seem quite likely that it was Powers. There's got to be more to this. I'd better keep pressing her. Alright, go back. You broke... Okay. That morning during the run through the action scene. Okay, question. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Lady, seriously. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of his props. I'm kind of curious. He broke a prop? He sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Oh, the murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Apparently he sprained his ankle. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is... Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? Also, hi, Blaine. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure Your Honor? I don't know. I kinda wanna object to that. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. Okay, yeah. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? Oh my god. The witness has answered the question. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sunny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls, or well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Okay. Only person I saw go to the studio before was Will Powers. No one else went there. Can I press that? Hold up. you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking, right? I don't know what to say to this. Okay. Okay, let me look back at some of the stuff there. Fire chief versus studio employees grants entry into Studio 1. What do I say to that? Try to... Okay, so I did press this one already. Let me try to press that too, I guess. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 p.m.? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... Okay. Is it possible that there wouldn't be a way for you to see them? Okay, so I did press that also. Okay. Alright. What else would I do in this situation though? Because clearly it has to be something with one of this, because this is the only thing that could possibly... Okay. Oh, hi, Sarah. Alright, I'll hydrate. Thank you. Much appreciated, Sarah. Also, how are you? How's your day going? What do I do with this? I don't know. Maybe I can press that, I guess? How do you know that? Eh? Didn't I just explain? I gave notice to the young... And then after some rubbish about being a secret cow, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers spawn... Okay. I clearly have to present something because this is just gonna keep going into a loop. Just drawing out some... Oh, nice, nice. What you drawing? Okay, I need to... I'm not entirely sure. No one else went there. Oh, the person I saw, no one else went there. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna put this, I guess. I don't really know. I don't have anything else to use. Hold on. Look at... Yes, I'm awake. I'm just thinking very hardly. Okay. Look at this photograph one more time. Ow! I'm awake! Gosh. You think I'd fall asleep while I'm streaming? Come on now, be for real. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever someone passed by here, it automatically takes a photo, or takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Wow. Oh my lord. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the station, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words Office or October 15, 2 p.m. photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo 2. Photo 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it really was the only photo? Did somebody go in there and delete it? When you end stream, may you... It depends. I have a lot of people that I kind of want to try to decide from. And I normally typically don't do new people unless it's a very last resort. Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that no one but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, security lady herself. And me! You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. What does that even mean? Whippersnapper? Something the matter, old bag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. These people. I see. Your testimony, please. People these days. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. This soul bag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job. Go through the photos. I gotta press this. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Yeah, okay. Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. I'm thinking of it now. I remember throwing out the photo one photo. What photo was it? Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsal from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Oh my lord. The gate has been loose for a while, or the grate has been loose. It leads outside and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on that photo you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Huh? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right? As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider the new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest. But who was Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume, so where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Aww. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick? What are you going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can't get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Aw, poor guy. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy for roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. I mean, the person who's also, like, being put on the spot here is also probably very innocent. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? The security lady? She's the only one that makes sense. It was a security lady who had the old bag. Who? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the security suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, old bag. What? Whippersnapper. Order, order. Is this true, old bag? Old bag, that's Mrs. Oldbag to you. Mrs. Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the front gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't that the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up at an objection and some damning evidence? Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Yeah, let's press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect is this case. Can be used to cast doubt on Mrs. Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though. You said 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? But that doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders, day whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows that could have not... the spear. Because the spear is heavy, right? A kid couldn't be able to hold that. Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could this boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out about more about your witness, Miss Windy? What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Okay, so we've given ourselves some time. I don't think... Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? It's usually Edgeworth. Well, testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Everyone is just like, boo, get off the stand. Yeah. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. And if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. But Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Hey. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Alright. There were some other people. Who the hell were these people, bro? What who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but nah, I'm pretty sure we're good. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these two other people we have just been told of. Oh, he's not happy. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Oh, Christ. October 18, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Ah, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Oldbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for it to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without any accusations. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. Aw, poor dude. To be continued. Yep. Give me that. Awesome. October 18, Wright and Co-Law offices. Even though I don't want to have to We're gonna go back to that later. I have been going for a decent bit. We can raid somebody. I am getting more hungry by the moment. So yeah, I don't know. I think this was pretty decent. Won't even lie. I really love this game. I will say that. Huh? Who knew? Anyways. All right, cool. Then.
Oh!
Christ. Oh, Key, you poor thing. Alright, let's see. Who are the lovely people that we got streaming?
ImAnnieMeiMei Holmes.
Actually, there's quite a few. There's a decent amount of people, actually.
Oh, you think they're gonna hit me with that? Look at that slow ass punch. Oh, I guess that fucking hit me.
Alright, so
Ain't enough.
are we
Ain't
gonna
enough
be
time for
giving
the
some
one of
love
us.
to
Don't wanna fuck you,
today?
little bitch. Come on, bring it on. Yeah,
There's actually quite a few
fucking
people.
I guess I fucking died. I guess he punched me. Easy. Come on. Bring it. Oh.
I gotta back up a little bit.
Super hot.
Everybody seems to be doing really good today. Damn,
She's
that's
on.
crazy.
She's on.
Right now, it's
I'ma
just
fight your
matter of-
ass.
Oh, rogue. Wow, look at her go.
I'm gonna go get Porsche. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's amazing. We love that. But yeah, we're gonna. Oh, so many beautiful people online today. All these gorgeous beauties. Oh my goodness. Let us. I did read this person before. I did read this person before. You know what? I know who we're gonna raid. I know who we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Neon. Alright, cool. We're gonna be raiding some Neon. They seem to be playing some Honkai Star Rail. You know what? Yeah, that works. Alright, so here's your raid messages for y'all. Thank you everybody who decided to stick around and help, and watch me manage through not having another innocent person arrested. One of them ending up being myself, which doesn't make any sense. But, you know, we're doing good. We're using the brain. The brain is working. It takes us a little bit, but we still know what we're doing. You know? I appreciate all of it. I'm gonna see if I can continue more of this maybe tomorrow or Saturday. Or Monday. And hopefully find out what happened with Mr. Powers, because I don't think he did it. I'm pretty damn sure he didn't. He seems pretty innocent to me. So we'll continue that on one of those days. Who knows? I might just record one of them off stream. But you know, that's it for that game. I hope y'all have a good day. Love you all. I'll see y'all then. Bye bye.